Hello everyone. So it's been about a month since I've made my last video, so I figured it was time for an update. I'm sorry if I have a crappy upload schedule. I'm aware. I'm trying to do better, but like I've said, 2025, crazy year. So I want to upload more frequently, and I'm finding a bit more free time than usual to make videos recently, so I figured, what the heck. So here I am. Now, speaking of making videos, I should probably get into this one. Now, I like trains. I wonder what gave that away. I've honestly just liked vehicles in generals. Planes, trains, cars, boats, submarines, that kind of thing. On the other hand, my dad, who I'm gonna have to represent with this Minecraft Steve minifigure, because I don't have any decent LEGO minifigures to represent my dad, and I don't think he wants the entire internet seeing what he really looks like, so I'm just going to use Steve. He does kind of look like Jack Black. Well, when you think about it, well, I think he does, but that's just what I think, and I really just say it to make fun of him. In a nice family way. Our family likes messing around with each other. Anyway, my dad's always been a bit of a car person. Ever since my dad was little, he's just always had a thing for cars. And he always will. It kind of runs in the family. Me, I'm not like the rest of my family. I mean, I am, but, compared to the rest of my family, I'm pretty different. I'm the oddball of the bunch, you see. I'm a train person. And because of my love of trains, it hasn't really given me to get very close with my father. Now, of course, we respect each other and enjoy each other's company, but we haven't really had time to bond. These are supposed to be quotation hands that I can't really fit into the shot. Until now. I recently picked up a Hot Wheels toy. Hot Wheels are known for making car toys. But this is a combination of a car, kind of, and a very special train. I promise you this is not a knockoff. So when I saw that they made a Thomas and Friends Hot Wheels, I knew I needed to get one. They created it in 2020 for the 75th anniversary of Thomas and Friends. And I think that Hot Wheels did a pretty good job on representing the character. It's said that it's the best kind of car for a track. Ironically, I don't actually own any Hot Wheels track. It's got a 3 out of 10 rating on it. I don't know why, but it does not deserve it. And, it's from a Locomotorin line. And that is what it's called. For ages 3 and up. And here we've got the little, slogan for Hot Wheels. It's not the same without the flame. Hot Wheels. Which I think is pretty cool. And the toy itself also is pretty good looking. Some nice blue wheels. And nice red underbody with the Hot Wheels logo. Some copyright information. Bunch of cool mechanics on the side. I do wish they had more of an interior, but that's okay. Now, this one's clearly been in the, stock in Hot Wheels archives for a long time, because the package is pretty beat up. There's cracks in it. And if you look closely, and I'm not sure if you can see it on my camera, but some of the paint is fading away. Right there. On the very top of my finger. But that's fine. It's fine. Something funny about the box is that when I lay it down, it's positioned at an angle, which is why I'm using this piece of Thomas & Friends Trackmaster track to prop it up so you can actually see it. This is honestly a pretty cool listing. It's a pretty cool toy. Although the listing for it on Amazon that I got was pretty hard to find. I found one good offer for like $9. So I figured it was a good offer and bought it. But it was pretty hard to find. But I am glad that I got it. This is a pretty cool train. Or car, whatever you want to call it. Wow, that's a pretty cool Hot Wheels car. Better keep it in the box so nothing bad happens to it. Are you freaking kidding me? What? You're not supposed to take Hot Wheels cars out of the box! I can't believe you just did that! Dude, I just wanted to play with my Hot Wheels. And you can't play with a Hot Wheels while it's in the box, and the box is fine. But Ashton, that car is a limited edition 2020 exclusive Hot Wheels Thomas train. Car, whatever you want to call it. Just took it out of the box. Now it's not worth any money. I'm sorry. Yeah, you should be sorry. Now, if you don't put that back in the box and glue... No, I mean, I'm sorry for putting you under the impression that I was going to sell it. That truly is something that annoys me. I mean, this is a toy. A toy is meant to be played with. You cannot play with a toy in the box. And selling it, it'll be more money if you keep it in a box. I'm not going to sell it. I'm not going to sell a cool toy train like this. And I mean, why are you telling me to do with my toys? You can keep your toy in the box, but why are you telling me what to do with my toys? Stop telling me what to do with my toys! Now, to be clear, I'm not trying to disrespect anyone. Do whatever you want to do with whatever you want to have. As long as it doesn't hurt anyone else's feelings. Or hurts them physically. Or causes any problems of any kind. If you stay out of those categories, do whatever you want with what you have. But if you're getting upset over someone for the choices that they make, maybe you need to step down a little. It builds character. I ought to know that. But, in all honesty, I just, don't really like keeping my toys in the box. It feels like a waste. Especially when they're as cool as this. But I've honestly found Hot Wheels packages to be wasteful. I mean, we have this giant sheet of cardboard with all the cool decals on it, but if you want to play with the toy that you bought, you're going to need to rip open your box so you can actually play with it. I just don't see a lot of logical sense in it. If it were like some kind of plastic flap that you could open up on the side of the box so you can keep the box preserved, that would be a different story. But for now, I just find these packages to be very wasteful and inconvenient. Now, if you saw the thumbnail, which is basically the cover for this video, the name for the cover of the video is called a thumbnail, you'll know I have other Hot Wheels cars I want to look at. I'll start with this one. Now, this is the 1967 Austin minivan from the Art Cars line, produced by Mattel. I feel like I should clarify it now that I saw the Mattel logo. I feel like I should declare that nothing nothing of this is sponsored. They were all bought at full price, which were pretty decent prices considering that they're toy cars. It's not sponsored by Hit Entertainment or Mattel or 7-Eleven, which will make sense in a minute. It's not sponsored by anybody. They were bought at full price for me to play with my family, should they want to play with them. Unlike the 3 out of 10 rating that Thomas has, this car has a 10 out of 10 rating. It's got British flag decals on the side, and I got this at a Dollar Tree along with another car that I'm going to review, and I think it's pretty good. And I do apologize, but I am going to be taking it out of the package. I'm sorry, okay? It's just, I find them to be more fun when they're out of the package because I can play with them and actually enjoy them for what they were made for. And like this, I was actually able to preserve the box instead of it being completely ripped, so I guess you could just glue that back together so you can play with your Austin minivan. Now, it's pretty good. Now, you can't see it very well on my camera, but it's got some pretty good interiors. It's got a lot of cool British flags on the side. For a guy that loves Thomas and Friends as much as he does, I love England. Now, I feel like that the front and back are pretty bland. They could really use some more detail. Same with the tires, but I'm not complaining. I'm just pointing it out. And by the way, on the roof of the car, it has a plain blue British flag on the hood. And on the top, it has a bunch of different variations of the British flag. And the number and the letter A in the middle. This could stand for Austin, as it is an Austin minivan. But as you know, my channel name is The Ashtonator. So, I just think that's fun. And my real name does begin with an A. So, this car was literally made for me. A 10 out of 10. And we've got one more car that we're going to actually take out of the box. This one's actually a bit weird. For one, it's way bigger. I mean, look at this thing. The box is way bigger than the 2 other Hot Wheels boxes. The car is facing a different direction as the other 2 cars. And it's got the scaling on it, 1:64. And the font on it is a lot different. Wait. Okay, so apparently this is a knockoff. A knockoff Hot Wheels. I mean, there's no problem with that, but I just thought that was something you'd want to know. It's not officially branded, but that's okay. I don't really care. It's in scale. I'm gonna have fun playing with it. That's all that matters. Here are some fun facts on the side that you can read before I open up the box. You can pause it if you want to read any of that, or I'm giving you enough time. But yeah, it seemed off of 7-Eleven. I did get at 7-Eleven, actually. There's also 2 other variations of the car. Now, I've got the 1967 Chevy, or Chevrolet. But there's another car you can get from 7-Eleven. The 2012 Dodge Viper version of the car. I prefer the Chevy version. There's also this more rare version called the Ultra Red, Ultra-red variations of Autoworld 164 diecast are generally 3% of our entire production run for each casting. They're randomly mixed in so they can appear anywhere. You find our cars, so turn this package around. You might be holding an ultra-red. Is it? Is it? No. It's an ultra-green, I guess. The only real difference is that it's got a red stripe and white walls. But again, that's okay. I don't care. And again, I'm opening the package. I'm sorry, okay? I can't help it. These toys were made so they can be played with by children who adore vehicles like me. And I just feel like I'm wasting my money if I just leave them in the box. I didn't pull that out as good as I did the other ones. Being a knockoff, this one's kind of weird. It falls out with an inner shell of plastic, but again, that's fine. It's got the 7-Eleven logo plastered all over it. An orange front, a green rear. The paint job is really creative. What do the license plates say? If anyone can make out what that says, please let me know. Overall, pretty nice little car. A simplistic, yet very good little car. If only it was an ultra red. Maybe someday. There's one more car that I'm going to review, but I'm not going to open it in this video because we got it for my brother, so I need his permission. But I am going to show it to you. Wait, is this based off of Lightning McQueen? So this is the... I'm not sure if it's... It says 70s versus 90s, so I'm not sure if it's just saying 95 because of the number, or it was made in 1995, but it's the 95 Mazda RX-7 Drift. It's a 9 out of 10 rating in a 70s versus 90s line. For any fans of that 70s show made in the 90s, they've got a That 90s show now. Tell me what you think of that. And it's a pretty good toy. It's a nice little Hot Wheels car. I'm not going to take it out of the package because I need permission, but I do need to clarify something. It looks like Lightning McQueen. I mean, the paint job's not like it, but it's a red aerodynamic sports car with cool tires. It's numbered 95, and it looks like a racer, so is this Hot Wheels' take on a Lightning McQueen? I don't know. But I do think it's a pretty good looking toy. I would take it out of the box, but again, I need permission, which I do not currently have. I didn't even ask, so it's gonna stay in the box for now. You're welcome, people. So, would I recommend these Hot Wheels and non-Hot Wheels cars? Well, yes. They're they're basic designs, but they've got a lot of small detail built into them, and they're just fun cars to play with in general. And a lot of them were made for me, like this British car, which, fun fact, this is the same type of car in the Italian Job movie. It's rated PG-13, watch at your own risk. And this is literally a Thomas and Friends car. You know how obsessed I am with Thomas, so obviously that's pretty cool. And 7-Eleven is a nice gas station. It's nice to have a cool toy car to remember it. Hot Wheels knockoff or not. But I got the Lightning McQueen ripoff and this British car at my local Dollar Tree. This I bought off Amazon for $9, and this I got at 7-Eleven. So if you can access these cars, I definitely recommend them. Well, I've come to the end of the video. Now, I hope you enjoyed. I have more stuff coming down the pipeline, and I will see you in my next video, which I will hint to you with one more thing about the Thomas car. See that loop in the back? You can actually hook it up to some Thomas & Friends rolling stock. You'll see these cars in my next video. In the meantime, I gotta let you go. See you later.